Hi guys, this is Nora. Welcome to the Love Child Wellness Moment. So I just wanted to give you a little movement exercise that hopefully you can incorporate into your day and will help just work out some of the tension from stress or from a different routine than you're used to. So let's start by sitting up tall. If you need to grab a cushion or anything to be more comfortable, you can sit kneeling or cross-legged or in a chair, whatever works for you. So sitting up tall, lengthening the spine, and let's start just taking a few deep sun breaths together. So on the inhalation, arms reach out to the side and up toward the sky until palms come together. Exhale, prayer to chest. Again, deep breath in. Fill the lungs and empty the lungs. Again, expanding deep breath in. Exhale all of the air out. One more time. And out. And just notice, just with that first, that little exercise, if there are any changes in your body, closing your eyes if you're comfortable doing so. And take a moment to land here. Land here in this moment, checking in to see how you're feeling at this point in your day, holding a space for however you are and whatever you find. And just notice the flow of breath in and out through the nose if that's open and available to you, and following that flow of breath. Notice if there's tension in the body that you can invite to soften. Can you soften the shoulders a little bit? The jaw, those are all common areas, or anywhere else that you notice you're holding a little tension that you can invite to relax. And then bringing the hands down the midline, so you start to stretch the forearms and the wrists. You can keep your eyes closed or gently open them. So feeling that stretch in the wrists, the forearms, keep going down until the fingers start to extend back, and then the hands just fall away from each other, and you can shake out the hands. Flick the fingers. Take your hands around in a circle, get some movement in your wrists. Other direction. And take your forearms around in a circle. And other way. Nice. And hands on your shoulders. Circle your arms forward. Feel the way your shoulder blades move around, slide around on your back. They squeeze together and spread apart throughout the movement. The scapula. And other direction, circling backwards. Deep breaths. And then relax the arms down by your sides. And inhale, squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears. And with a sigh, let it go. Inhale through the nose, squeeze your shoulders up. And like you're dropping any tension, anything that you're holding on to that isn't working for you. Inhale, squeeze, and exhale, let it go. One more time. And just roll your shoulders forward, roll them back, shake them out, and relax them. And lower your chin in the direction of your chest, getting a stretch in the back of the neck. And start to roll your head side to side in the front like a pendulum. And none of this should be painful, not pushing through anything that feels painful. If you need to slow it down or if you need to avoid an area, feel free to do that. If you feel it feels safe doing so, you could take the head around in full circles a few times in one direction. And then a few times in the other direction. And back up to center. And then imagine there's a paintbrush on the tip of your nose. And paint some sideways figure eights. Sometimes we get little neck adjustments as we do this. And other directions. So again, none of this should feel painful. It all should feel good. So listening to your body, going at your own pace. and back to center. All right, inhaling, arms out to the sides and up toward the sky. Exhale, arms out to the sides and down. And this time, inhale, arms out to the sides and up. Exhale, out and down, and the hands touch the ground on either side of you or the chair. And inhale, your right arm up. And exhaling, arching over. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale, other side. Inhale that arm up. Exhaling, arching over. Inhale up. And exhale down. Other side. Inhale it up. Exhale as you bend and you're supporting with your other hand that's on the ground or on the chair. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time each side. So we're stretching out in this lateral direction for the spine, for all of the muscles on the sides of the body. And back. Down. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, twist to one side. And that arm that's in front comes down to the opposite leg. And the hand reaches behind you, looking over that shoulder, the direction you're twisting. And inhale back up, arms up overhead. And exhale, twist, other side, looking over the other shoulder. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Don't worry about how far you're going. Inhale and exhale. Not pushing or pulling to get further, just loosening up in the twist. Again, it should feel good. Inhale and exhale. Lengthen the spine and twist it. Lengthen and twist. One more time. And twist. And then back to center, arms up overhead, deep breath in. And exhale, arms out to the sides and down. And palms face down on your lap. If you're cross-legged, you're fine. If you're kneeling or in the chair, take your legs out a little bit wider. So palms face down on your lap, and then take your upper body forward to the side and to the back and other side, circling around. This should feel good. Getting some movement in the low back, and the massage for internal organs, digestive system. And go the other direction. Very nice. And back to center. And you can take your legs out in front of you now, and you can shake them out. Cupping your hands, tap up and down your legs. Little tapotement massage. Tapping, tapping, tapping up and down the legs. On the sides or on the hips. And shake out your legs. And relax them. If you need your hands behind you for support with your legs out in front of you, feel free to have them there for that support. And just notice how the legs feel. Very nice. And you can't see my feet, but I'm taking them around in a circle, getting some movement in the ankles, like you're making little circles from the ankles, like you're drawing circles with the toes, and other direction. Yep. And back to center, and then shake out the legs again. Bend your knees, feet flat on the floor, hands behind you, and let your knees rock from side to side. And back to center. Soles of the feet together, knees out to the side, sitting up tall in the sit bones, lengthening the spine. And if you're in the chair, if you're sitting in a chair, feet snug up against each other, knees falling out to the side. That works too. So sitting up tall in the sit bones, lengthening the spine, holding onto the feet or the ankles. And a little movement here. On the inhalation, knees go up. On the exhalation, knees lower. Inhale up, exhale, lower. It might be a tiny movement. You might barely get any movement at all, or you might get a lot of movement. Just make it your own, keep it comfortable. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And next exhalation, let the knees fall open, fall out to the side. Again, sitting up tall on the sit bones, lengthening the spine like you're reaching sit bones in one direction, top of the head in the other. Relax your shoulders, face and jaw, keep that flow of breath. This is the yoga posture, Baddha Konasana, or bound angle pose, or also known as butterfly pose. If you have a little more flexibility in the back body and you'd like to come into a little bit more of a forward bend, leading with the chest and coming forward. But again, really listening to your body. If you have any low back sensitivities, being mindful of that, not overstretching in the inner thigh, the groin area, and take a few breaths wherever you're exploring here. And next inhalation, if you're in more of a forward bend, rising back up, take the hands to the outsides of the knees and like you're closing a book, bring the knees together. Hands behind you once again, let your knees rock from side to side. And then we'll come back into a sitting position. So if you'd like to come back into cross-legged or swing around to kneeling. And you can, again, just shake out a little, get a little movement in your body. And sitting up tall. Deep breath in, arms reach out to the sides and up toward the sky until palms come together. And exhale, prayer to chest. Close your eyes for a moment here, if you're comfortable doing so. And just notice, check in, see how you're doing after our practice today. Notice the flow of breath, notice the heart rate. Just checking in, body, mind, spirit. And holding a space for however you are, whatever you find. Gently opening your eyes. And it was a pleasure practicing with you today. And I wish you peace for you and your family. Hope to see you again soon.